Gosu has officially exited the NACT North America Challenger Tournament 2023 spring season, which is quite interesting. And instead, we have a new team called the Fallout that has just joined the NACT. Now, how does that exactly work out? We're gonna go ahead and take a deep dive onto this new event, or interesting event, should I say. So without further ado, let's quickly jump in right here. You can see this is the Instagram page for the team Fallout. The brand new team, should I say, in replacement of Team Gosu. It's not really a replacement. It's the exact same roster, but they were forced to change their names. They were forced to change their brand, and then obviously they just started a brand new, Instagram page, social page. So make sure to go follow if you want to keep up with the old Gosu, the ex Gosu, the AK new Fallout. Let's take a look at their announcement. We got this news. They just made an official announcement. Nothing, okay, noticing the social media activity, our team felt that we must give a public announcement on why are we playing under a different name now. So here it is. Our old squad leader, General, owner of Team Gosu, made a decision to not let us play under the name of Team Gosu anymore, as he has the legal rights over the name and logo. Interesting. Now, I don't know exactly what kind of relationship that the General has with Team Gosu, or should I say the logo, but yeah, at this time, I think General is doing everything very professionally. So I think he probably does have the actual legal right, the copyright to Team Gosu's logo. The name itself, it's like, I don't know if you can actually keep a copyright over a name, to be honest. Because there are a lot of Apple. If you look it up onto the controller office, you will find a lot of company named after Apple. But there's only one Apple, right? And there's only one Apple Inc. Everybody knows that. I don't think you can hold a copyright to a name. But to a logo, yeah, probably. The reason is due internal squad issues where he wanted to modify our team main lineup for the NACT tournament. However, we as a team and as players didn't think it was fair for ourselves, since we've been putting a lot of time and effort into practice to do the best we can. And we're currently in the top 8. We made it into the regular season. We'll have to make clear that General wasn't our team manager or main lineup player for NACT. Yeah, so this is quite interesting because when this was brought to the NACT committee's attention, I think it was really the team decision, right? The internal struggles of dramas. There are a lot of dramas that happen within the team, but obviously I'm not here to report on those. For those kind of information, you got to ask Team Fallout and make sure to follow their social media and maybe ask the man himself, right, regarding exactly what happened. But yeah, there were some internal struggles, and from our understanding, and yeah, they end up having to change the roster. So you can see here the reason is due internal squad issues where I think he's referring to Gosu General. He wanted to modify our main lineup for NACT, but the rest of the boys didn't think it was fair to modify the main lineup. Wherever interesting, I didn't know the current roster of Fallout had this much connections, within each other. That's actually quite interesting. But the current roster did not making it top 8, and then they played quite well. They were doing pretty good in the regular season so far, and have a decent chance of making it to the grand finals, so maybe even MSC. So I can understand what the boys are trying to say here. And then they also made it very clear that General wasn't their team manager, or should I say part of the main lineup for NACT, right? I mean, that's also pretty clear coming from this announcement. I don't think General was ever the team manager. I think General allowed the team to use the name Team Gosu, and also General was considered a substitute player. And that's at least when the ex-Gosu was signing up, that's the information that we have. That's what Gosu General was registered under, as a substitute for the ex-Gosu. And now, General's no longer part of this current roster, which I think General withdrew the name from the tournament. So of course, let's keep on reading. He is on his right to protect his brand, but we cannot allow him to modify our team, since we know how hard we have worked for it. So that's a full announcement. Quite interesting, quite an interesting announcement coming out. But obviously, NACT committee has decided to allow the name change. Just like, I think there are official rules regarding this. to allow teams to modify their names. The official rule is basically if you find if you have sponsors, and then I believe there was another possibility where you can find sponsors as well. There's basically 2 reasons why a team could find sponsors, because the NACT committee is doing its absolute best to ensure that the teams can get as much support as possible, continuing in the first ever regular season in the North America region, which is really, really exciting. So this is definitely interesting, guys. What do you think about this Fallout? aka Team Fallout. Let me know in the description. Oh, by the way, here I have another tab. Obviously, you can see that the team has already modified their names on the Star.gg website. You can see right here, we are seeing that it's no longer Team Gosu, it's now Fallout, right? So if you can click on it, it shows Gosu here, but on the bracket it shows, pretty much I'm gonna refresh this. That's so weird. Look, now it's changed to Fallout again. So if I click on it, there's still Gosu again. That is so odd. So if you go to teams, and then I'm pretty sure if you click on events and you click on regular season, you'll be able to see that it's no longer called Team Gosu, it's called Team Fallout, and even has a logo to it. So the roster remained the same though. Midnight, Stoner, Guapo, Uzi, Mello, Anna. They only took away General's role as a substitute. So still 6 members remaining in this roster. What do you guys think about this roster, guys? What do you guys think about this event that has unfolded right in front of our eyes? Again, let me know in the comment section down below. Quite interesting and dramatic turn of event, to be honest. But that's all I can say about it at this point. For more drama, make sure to hit the notification bell to all notification bells so you don't miss any interesting news. With that being said, I'm signing you off, and I'll see you guys next time.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you.